Number 24. In an arithmetic sequence, if A1 equals 15 and the 8th term is 50, find the 90th term in the sequence. An arithmetic sequence is when you start with a number and then you add the same number over and over and over again. For instance, if you had 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc., we're adding 2 each time. 1 would be the A1 value because it's the first term in the sequence, and then we add 2, add 2, add 2, add 2, and then 9 would be the 5th term in the sequence, okay? And there's something a little tricky here, is that if this is A5 and this is A1, how many steps is this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always one fewer step. So if I want to find how many steps are between A1 and A5, I subtract 5 minus 1. So just keep that in mind as we do this problem, okay? So we are trying to figure out what the step is, essentially. If it starts with a 15, this is our A1 value, and it's going to take 7 steps to the 8th term, right? To get to 50. We got to find out what kind of step we're taking. So I know that the difference between these numbers, 50 minus 15, is going to be, well, we might as well go ahead and solve this. But I know that I'm going to be dividing it by 7 because that's going to be the number of steps, and this will tell me how many numbers I'm increasing by each step. So 50 minus 15 is 35. 35 over 7 is equal to 5. So every time I increase, I'm going up by amount of 5. So just to list out the sequence so far, we got 15, and then we go 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And we can just make sure that we did it right. So this should be the 8th term, right? The first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, 5th term, 6th term, 7th term, 8th term. So now we're doing it right. The way that we're going to find the 90th term is we are not going to list this out. I mean, you can, but it would be a huge waste of time. We're going to say that the 90th term, actually I do this in a different color because it's kind of important, A90 will be equal to the starting value, 15, plus 5 times the number of steps we take. This 5 comes from the fact that we're going up by 5 each time. And the number of steps that we take from A1 to A90 is going to be 89 steps. Okay, so we do 5 times 89, and then we add 15 to that. And 89 times 5 is 445. And so if we add 15 to that, we're going to find 460 is going to be the term. Okay? And that's going to be the answer to this question. The 90th term is 460.